Anthony Joshua can do what Tyson Fury couldn't to Francis Ngannou, and set up generational undisputed clash. Anthony Joshua is in line for an undisputed heavyweight showdown against either Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk at the end of 2024. That is according to TalkSport's host Adam Catterall, who believes a win for AJ against Francis Ngannou can set up yet another fight for all 4 belts. The 34-year-old will face the ex-UFC heavyweight champion in Saudi Arabia in a 10-round affair, widely expected to take place on March 9th. Their dust-up will take place just 3 weeks after WBC King Fury and WBA, WBO, and IBF holder Usyk trade blows in their quest to become the first undisputed heavyweight champ since Lennox Lewis in 1999. It is understood that there is a rematch clause contracted, which will likely see the IBF belt become vacant. Should that happen, then Joshua, providing he overcomes Fury's former foe Ngannou, would likely take on the IBF's mandatory challenger, Filip Hrgovic, in the summer. That would coincide with the rematch between Usyk and Fury, with AJ to then potentially set up a blockbuster bout against one of the men later this year. Should Usyk beat Fury, Joshua would have the chance to avenge his 2 defeats at the hands of the unbeaten Ukrainian, or he could finally secure a matchup against his British rival. The prospect of a second undisputed heavyweight affair in 2024 left Catterall drooling following the announcement of Joshua and Ngannou's scrap. Speaking on the Sports Bar Weekender alongside Carlton Cole, he said, "Anthony Joshua's noise has been, I want to be a 3-time heavyweight champion. There's the likelihood that will happen in 2024. Because of the politics of the game, the IBF belt that is connected to Fury versus Usyk will become vacant after that fight. How quickly it becomes vacant, nobody knows. Will it be vacant by the time we get to March? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not." He continued, "If the Anthony Joshua that turned up against Otto Wallin win December 23rd turns up on March 9th against Francis Ngannou, he will beat him. Therefore, that creates momentum pushing us forward towards a super fight that we've all been dreaming about at the end of the year. Because what will happen is that AJ will beat Ngannou on March 9th. He will then propel himself into a summer showdown with Filip Hrgovic for a vacant IBF world title. He will win that, and then at the end of the year, the winner of the Fury versus Usyk situation will hold 3 of the championship belts. AJ will have the other one. Do you want to do another undisputed fight at the end of the year? If it's Tyson Fury, the man that he wants, that is holding the belts, him versus Anthony Joshua all of a sudden becomes the biggest fight of a generation. That is how this is going to play out. That is how I think this now navigates itself." Catterall concluded, "Because the game has completely changed over the last 6 months. It has set up a perfect narrative for Joshua to go and do what Tyson Fury couldn't do, stop Ngannou, and point himself in the direction of becoming a world champion again, of which then sets himself up a showdown with Fury at the end of the year for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world."